Well, the most recent attack that I have heard of, which was again at Harris Park, and again as recently as Sunday night, where 4 young men from the Sikh community were celebrating. In fact, they got a new car, and then it was smashed. They were stopped on the street and it was smashed, and they were identified in the course of the assault. I understand that the assailants identified the reason they were smashing was because of the occupants being from the Sikh community, and it came from far-right extremist political position. I have not seen a single report of a violent act coming from any other part of the political spectrum from the Indian community other than the extremist right-wing Hindu nationalist part of the community. Have you got any other incidents you can report? But sometimes being the champion of harmony in the community involves naming and calling out extremist elements that are tearing down that harmony in the community. And general platitudes may not be the best response if the violence and the aggression is coming from a known source. Minister, do you accept that? Minister, does Multiculturalism New South Wales have any oversight of the fact that one far-right Hindu extremist organisation called Vishva Hindu Parishad, which is designated as a militant extremist religious organisation in the CIA World Handbook, is providing scripture instruction in New South Wales public schools? Do you have any role in vetting that or speaking with the Education Department and reviewing who's providing scripture lessons in New South Wales public schools? And just for the record, I appreciate how sensitive this is, and I appreciate that there needs to be steps working across the community. I'm not pushing back against what you're putting to me, Mr.
Thank you.
LaPosta.
I appreciate that.
Could I ask you what, if anything, is being done by your office, Minister or Mr. LaPosta, to deal with neo-Nazis and neo-Nazi extremists? Is that on your radar? And what, if any, work you're doing in that space?